Hey guys, it's Haps, and in today's video we are back with Bounty of 1. And today's challenge, I actually alluded to it at the end of the last video. I'll throw it up on the screen so you guys can see. But firstly, big shout out to Mike User XG for putting the suggestion in. The basic premise is that I'm not allowed to take a single hit throughout the run. So it isn't so much that I take 0 damage, because you can take multiple hits and not take any damage. I'm not allowed to take a single hit. Now this is going to be really tricky, because even if you have a really strong build, just one lapse in concentration and you could hit one of those rogue projectiles that end up flying around the screen. So yeah, this one's going to be quite tricky. We're going to randomize the character as we normally do. We're going to jump in at Infamy level 10, and we're just going to see if we can get this done. So we're not allowed to take a single hit. So we've got to be on our A game. We've got to have maximum concentration for this. And we're starting out with Madeline. Okay, we actually just did a Madeline run on our last challenge. So it seems like the game has got Madeline on its mind. But we can make it work. Okay, I'll be tempted to just take extra crit chance for now. So there is one upgrade that I just won't be touching, and that is health. There's absolutely no point in taking any health in this run. Sure, we'll take extra crit chance again. Yeah, there's no point taking any health in this run because, well, if we take a hit, it's GG. So there's we just don't need any more health than 6-6. If anything, we just need 1-1. Ooh, okay, we take the piercing here. That is pretty nice. Take you down. I've just got to be careful not to get a little ahead of myself and get too up close and personal, take too many risks. We just got to play it safe. We don't have to do anything too crazy. I'll take the extra crit chance again. We're up to 20% on that already. Grab this. Nice. Dashing's allowed. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna take the minion. Spawns an invincible minion that picks up coins for you. It moves 20% slower than you and inflicts 50% of your damage when it collides with enemies. Okay, so I don't even have to get close to get the coins now. The minion's going to go around collecting coins for me. I simply just have to survive. Extra dashes is nice, but I'm going to take the crit. I'm just going to keep pushing crit chance. If we can get crit chance to, say, like 50, then we just push damage and crit damage. That's the plan. I will take some extra. Although attack speed isn't all that useful, because a lot of it, I'm just going to be running around and then just doing this extra burst. So maybe we don't take attack speed. Let's roll here. Ooh, extra damage. We'll definitely take the extra damage. I actually don't think I'm going to pick up much attack speed, because I'm just going to keep doing this. I think this is going to be how we do it. So I don't need the attack speed. Extra crit chance. Okay, we're at 34 on the crit chance already. I now just need to push the damage. Grab this. Nice. Okay. Let's get something good from the chest. The lightning. I mean, we'll take it. I'm a big fan of the lightning, especially if we got crit chance high. And let's get some extra movement speed in here. Yeah, we'll take extra crit damage for sure. Hearts are completely useless because, well, if we take damage and we lose any health, then it's the end of the run. Ooh, mythic damage. I mean, we've got to take that. That is nice. Okay. We're in a great place here. Now the lightning really starts to strike, quite literally. We'll take the crit damage. Okay, now we're good. Now we just need more movement speed. Movement speed, and then the lightning could actually just do the work. I think my biggest threat of this run is going to be the sheriffs. Because some are... Let's see if we can roll for movement speed. Wow. Wow, the game has gifted me. The game has absolutely gifted me 2 incredible upgrades there. I asked for movement speed and I got it. I mean, it feels scripted. That feels so scripted. Okay. Now we just got to not throw this. I don't need any more movement speed, because I don't want to be too twitchy. I don't want to be buzzing around too much. I'm going to roll here, and we'll take the crit chance. Because the more movement speed you have, I mean, go check out the run where I literally just push movement speed to the max. It's impossible to control. It really is. Shoot shields around you, rotate and block enemy projectiles. Permanently augments your damage by 30%, but reduces your attack speed by 20%. I mean, I think I'll take this. I think we'll take this. Extra damage. I don't need the attack speed because I'm just going to do these burst shots. And we're going to be running around anyway with the lightning. Ooh, we'll take the extra crit chance. We're up to 44 now. So we crit for a large amount. And the minion's going to go around collecting up for us as well. Because it's very easy for me to run too quickly off the screen and maybe into an enemy. So we're just going to play it safe in the middle. The minion's going to be pretty quick because it's got half of our general speed. So, yeah, we definitely take more damage here. Yes, as I said, the sheriffs are going to be the tricky part. The sheriffs will be the tricky part of this run. What we don't want to do is we don't want to come against... I think, like... who do we want? Like, I don't mind the skeleton dogs to start with. I think they're definitely some of the easier... Like, one of the easier sheriffs to face. And then, I guess we don't... I'd rather maybe Crazy Denzel over... Ruthless Ruth, just because the movement speed is going to make it a little bit tricky with Ruthless Ruth. Okay, let's... I mean, we don't need this. I'm just going to keep taking the crit chance here. I don't need the attack speed at this point. Okay, we got the dogs. That's nice. So we got the skeleton dogs as the first sheriff. That should be fairly doable. Let's grab these coins. What level can we get to before we face them? Don't need more movement speed. I'm just going to keep pushing. We'll take the damage this time. Like, we got a decent amount of crit already. Okay, you're gone. Oh, we got the double chest as well. Oh, it's so good. Deals damage in the area around you after you dash. Attract. I mean, yeah, we could take this. A little bit of dash. And then, I mean, we get more dashes here. Deals, like, or I could just take... I think I'm going to take more experience. 10% more experience from the coins. We'll take more damage here. Okay, so, like, area effect now is one thing that we could pick up because of our little increase in dash. I basically picked it up for the extra dash slot, I'll be honest. That's pretty much why I picked that up. Having the extra dash slot just in case we get ourselves in a bit of a situation. I mean, we've got piercing already. Cooldown don't... I mean, what is the cooldown on the lightning? 2 meters. I mean, no, we don't need that either. In all honesty, I don't think we need any of these. Like, we could take the cooldown. We'd just take the extra piercing, I guess. Just helps with the wave clear if we just happen to have a lot in any one space at any one time. Look how many hearts there are floating around. Hopefully we won't need a single one of those. Okay. We could take more crit, or I'm just going to keep pushing damage for now. Like the crit chance... I say more crit. I mean more crit chance. I should be more specific. The crit chance itself is pretty good at 50. Just got to make sure that I don't find myself running into any enemies. It's very easy to do that. We'll take the crit, like the crit chance this time. Okay, first sheriff. Let's go. Gonna try and run around, use the lightning. Okay, that was a little dodge. It's close. Like, they spawned so much quicker than I thought. Normally, they, like, spawn 1 minion every so often, but they spawned way quicker than I thought. Ooh, okay. Place an automatic tower. It shoots 1.3 times faster than you, but divides your attack speed by 2. I mean, we don't have very good attack speed, so it's not going to shoot that quickly. Shoot 4 times faster, but you deal 3 times less damage. Don't want to deal less damage. I don't know if I want any of these, to be honest. I might just reroll. Okay. Your rerolls for upgrades now raise the quality of your choices. That's pretty nice. Or you deal raw damage as an area effect each time your projectiles inflict a critical strike. That is also pretty nice because we are critting quite a bit. So we could... Honestly, I think I'm going to do this. Deal your raw damage as an area effect each time your projectiles inflict a critical strike. They're going to be doing that quite regularly. So I think I take this over this. I mean, both of these are very good. Like the idea that we can re-roll 4 times and just get upgrade choices. So your re-rolls for upgrades now raise the quality of choices you have. We have used all our re-rolls up until now, so we're gaining an extra 4. I'm going to take this. I do like that re-roll. If we'd have kept some of our re-rolls, we could have definitely taken that and maybe turned all 7 of them into something quite useful. But because we've already used them all, we're only gaining the extra 4. Whereas I like the idea that every time we crit, they're now going to explode. So this should keep everything away from us. Like we could build up the area effect. We don't need more movement speed. Already said how I feel about that. Increase the critical chance. We do a solid amount of damage. We're critting for 800 at this stage. The minions running around collecting up the coins for us. I'm just making sure I stay as far away from the enemies as I possibly can. Just making sure I don't get caught out by anything that keeps rolling. Okay. Let's hit you. Gotcha. Nice. Okay. Level 23, and when your projectiles deal critical damage, they pierce, but they're already piercing. Okay, I'm going to re-roll all of this. Your next shot deals 2 times more damage, bursts into multiple projectiles, but reduces your attack speed. I mean, reducing attack speed is fine. I think we can take that. That's not a problem. I mean, the attack speed doesn't really matter because we're not really relying on that. I'm going to take the area effect. The area effect is going to be pretty nice for the explosions. I could have taken more crit. Wow, that was close with the projectiles. I've just got to be really careful. Just got to be really careful. Like, I could just keep running sideways. That would be one way of doing it. I'm at a point where I could probably just keep running to the left. And that would get it done. But I want to keep moving around, let the lightning do some of the work for us. Try and do this as, you know, as normal as possible. Like, sort of staying in the same area. We'll take more damage here. Grab this chest. Okay, quick look over to make sure this is recording. No bouncing. I don't need the immunity, although I guess that would be kind of nice. Let's roll. Permanently raises your attack speed by 40%, but half your shots are less precise. I don't need the attack speed. Each of your projectiles has a random size and damage. Okay, attract collectibles from further away, or every 30 shots, your next shot is slow, huge, deals 3 times more damage, and cannot be stopped. I mean, sure, that we could do that, or we could do this one where each of your projectiles has a random size and damage boost between 20 and plus 80. I think I'm going to take this one. I don't need the big one that can't be stopped. I mean, I've got double piercing at this point, so most things aren't being stopped right now. So I'd rather just having just a random damage size on the bullets that I fire out, potentially them being much bigger and stronger. Okay, I genuinely thought my minion then was like an enemy. I just walked into it thinking, oh no, that's just ruined the run. Okay, so it'd be interesting to find out who the next sheriff is going to be. Lightning's doing some work for us. Again, I don't really want more move speed. We'll take more damage. I don't want more move speed. I'm really happy with the move speed that I've got. I think it's easy enough to control when we face the sheriffs. I mean, the object that allows me to pick up all of these hearts for extra damage could be pretty nice. Grab this. Grab you. Nice. The minion's really helping us here. The minion is doing great work, clearing everything out. Big damage on you. You're gone. Oh, I thought you were gone, but it didn't explode. There we go. Minion grabs the chest for us. Okay, we've got no rerolls. Your projectiles bounce 2 more times. Projectiles that bounce now also do the opposite, in the opposite direction. We've got no bouncing. Your projectiles bounce, so each of your projectiles moves between 30 and 70% faster, or your dash recovery time is reduced by... Let's just have things moving faster, shall we? Wow, look how quickly our projectiles fire out. Take more damage on the crit. That is pretty nice. Clear these. Clear. Ooh, big group down here. Watch out for you. Good stuff. Okay. In a good situation here. No hits so far. Grab these coins. Kind of help out the minion a little bit. Okay. The builds are looking pretty strong. I guess, like, you could make this challenge so much harder. I mean, I'm going to take more area effect here. You could make this challenge even harder by, like, limiting how the build gets built. Like, we're pretty strong, which is meaning that, like, most things can't get close to us. Like, projectiles are normally the big issue, but if they don't even get a chance to fire the projectiles, then, you know, it's less of an issue. So many hearts over here. We'll run around, fire a few things up top. I mean, running into the unknown is kind of scary, like not being able to see. There's a projectile. We don't want to hit that. The minion will grab this for us eventually. There we go. I mean, I'm not going to take this. I'll take the extra damage. The minion's going to get the chest for us. And we're going to go to the left to avoid these. So after you dash, throw 5 knives in a cone, get extra dash. Before dashing, toss a fake gold. I mean, we could do this. We could do this and just kind of get them all in the middle and just try and make even more dollar. Upgrade as much as we possibly can. Okay, we got Ruthless Ruth. This could be tricky because when Ruthless Ruth does the dashing around when we're against the sheriff, he's gonna leave a lot of like kind of cracked lava spots, which are gonna be tricky to avoid with just higher movement speed. So very easy to lose on Ruthless Ruth. To be honest, it's very easy to lose on all the sheriffs. That is going to be the tricky part. Okay, I mean, we could continue. I'm going to continue increasing this. So 75% of 286, or we can do, we'll take that. It's big. We do a lot of damage now, which is pretty nice. Hopefully we'll be able to burn Ruthless Ruth down quite quickly. The lightning's oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to run around with the lightning. I'm not going to do much dashing. I don't really want to... I don't want to kind of mess around with things. I want to play it pretty safe. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to run around with the lightning. Just find the spaces. It's like, this is what I mean by the lava here. Can dash across there, but trying to find these gaps is going to be the real problem. No more dashes. Oh, that was close. That was close. Whew. We got there. We got there. Every time you kill 30 enemies, gain +1 crit chance. You lose 50% of your buff when you take damage. Well, we know that we're not going to take any more damage. So I think we can... I think we take this. I think we take this. This is going to build up our crit. So hopefully we don't need to take any more crit now. We don't plan on taking any damage either, because if we do, the run ends. So this is a nice object to have, actually. Works pretty well. We should kill enemies quite quickly, too. So it should build up the crit. We're already at level 30. I predict, like, maybe level 36, 37 before we face off against the sheriff. The Undertaker. Clear you. Okay, nice. Let the lightning do some work. And we just take damage at this point. Like, we could take some attack speed, but it's not proving to be a problem. Like, I could do with, like, the one where we can pick up hearts for damage, which is none of these. Okay, I mean, you deal 50% more damage and your dash ability cooldowns are reduced by 30% when you have 50% less health, but we don't have less health. Enemies in the area around you are 30% faster. Your projectiles have critical damage they pierce. I mean, I don't really want any of these, and we can't roll. So, I think I'll take this. Clear these out. Okay, I'm going to have to... I'm hoping that I've edited this pretty well, but I'm going to have to apologize because during this run, I think I've coughed about 10 times. I'm trying to edit it out. So hopefully I manage to get every single one. If I do apologize, especially if you're wearing headphones, because coughing and headphones, that's not going to work out well. I think we'll take the more damage. We don't need the crit. We're building up. We're at 70% crit. It was like 63, I think it was, or something like that earlier. Oh yeah, I forgot about the dashing and the extra gold. Should do that. Should be doing that more, you know? Should be capitalizing on that. Let's do this. Grab you. Let's get in here. Gain 2% move speed and 1 attack for every... That was pretty... I mean, we don't need more move speed. You reload all your dash at once. I don't want to do that either. And I don't really want to omit anything around me. I think I'll take this. Like, it is more move speed. I mean, it might get a little tricky. But one thing it is against the final sheriff, it's not going to be too much of a problem. Because... we won't be collecting much, so we won't get the boost then. I'm going to take more damage because crit is just building itself. I'm actually just using the movement speed here just to get the lightning popping off. Okay, I just got to be really careful. The movement speed's a little twitchy now. I'm not liking this, actually. This is a little too movement, too quick. And I could very easily walk into something that I don't want to walk into. So I'm having to just kind of spray everything. Good guy, like, good job we got the little minion guy running around, honestly, because I can just try and keep to the clean parts of the map that I can see. Grab all of this. Grab this. Could probably get this chest. Okay, we're at 34. So your current health is an even number, gain 20% damage. When it's an odd, lose 20%. It's always going to be even, so that's not bad. You shoot behind you. I mean, that could be quite useful, but I'd rather the damage at this stage. Throw knives or your crit for every ready-to-use stack. We don't need that. I'm going to get the extra 20% damage, which is going to be massive because our damage is pretty high, and we're always going to have even because we're going to be stuck at 6. Unless we take a hit, and if we take a hit, then it's GG. Okay, we do a lot of damage. So we're clearing everything, which is pretty nice. I'm just going to kind of do these little circles across the map. Don't really want too many things getting involved with this. I mean, the minion is moving around pretty quickly for us. Oh, there's so much. Like, so many extra choices, but that's... we don't need it. We actually don't need it. I'm going to take the area effect because honestly, I don't think we need anything else here. We don't need extra bouncing. We don't need extra choices. The extra area effect is kind of good, but it's not really going to be that effective against the final. This is the only one that's actually that useful for the final sheriff. And it's just going to take us to 91% crit. But I'm going to take the area effect for now because I think 84% is more than enough anyway. So the extra area effect is going to be kind of useful for now. And we may just find one more upgrade, which utilizes area effect. So, like if we find the onion where we do damage, oh, careful of that projectile. We don't really want to, we don't want to lose it now. Like, look how close we are. Level 35. Let's do a dash, try and attract them. They're dying too quickly to be attracted by this. So it's not really having the desired effect. Okay, we got something else here. We take the more damage. Whoa, we just got flung across the screen. Grab all of these. There is. I was gonna say, have we got another deputy in and around us? We do. Let's grab this. Come on, let's get something good from this chest. Instead of aiming at your closest enemy, you alternate between when you stay still, periodically fire projectiles around you or attract collectibles from further away. Your projectiles are 50% slower, but your attack speed is increased. I don't need an increased attack speed. I think if we stand still, we can have these just fire around us. Maybe although this could be quite useful against the final boss. You know, instead of aiming at the closest enemy, you alternate between the 5 closest enemies. But it will increase our attack speed. I don't know. Like, this is probably better. I don't actually think any of these are that good for us. Sure. I mean, we'll take the extra attack speed. Like, I don't really know what we take there. I don't think any of those are actually that useful. Which is a shame. Maybe there's one more deputy that we can get. I mean, it's pushing it. We'd be relying on another deputy appearing and then burning it down very quickly. I guess the killing it wouldn't be the problem. Okay, there's nothing here for us. We'll take the extra. We'll take the extra crit to take us to max 100. Guaranteed crit. Everything is a crit now. That is pretty nice. To be fair, we probably would have got there by killing enemies, and we could have taken the damage, but the damage is so low. I wanted to lock it in just for the fun of it. So 100% crit chance now. Every single shot is a crit. We do quite a lot of damage, to be fair. Can we get to 38? What did I say? 36? Okay, now we're against the sheriff. This is it. This is the moment. No hits now. Can we get it done? Okay, actually, this is kind of crazy, the amount of damage we do. Okay, this is the tricky part. This is the tricky part with the movement speed. And I need to keep moving around because of the lightning. Normally you would stand still, but because I've got the lightning, I need to keep moving because I need the lightning to be popping off, which does make this a little trickier. Let's go out wide, come in, find the space, and now we move around. Okay, this is not going to be good. Oh, no hits. No hits. Still no hits. Can we get it done? It is so close. It is very close. I think we're there. I think we're there. Let's dodge these. There it is. There it is. Not a single hit. We went the whole run without taking a single hit. Wow. I didn't think we were going to do it. But we got it done. Madeline kind of crazy. And honestly, the hardest part of it was very much that just last 30 seconds against the sheriff, having to dodge everything. I mean, I don't like the horses. I very often take a hit on the horses. But to get it done, it feels so good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and hopefully you guys have had a good new year. I think this is a good way to bring the new year in, especially in this game. But if you have any more challenges, drop them down below. I'd love to try them out. I have still got a couple in the backlog. Most notably, I really want to try an Infamy level 50 run. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, maybe like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.